second while Nikki finds the questions. She put them with her tuck belt. And by the way, her tuck is severely taped to her taint. Thank you so much to her husband, Jason, for taping her taint, everybody. She's like, no, I did not do that. She did it herself. If her husband did that, it would be easy access and we would have the questions. But as it is, she tucked it herself, which means nobody, not even God, is getting back there. Oh my goodness. Ladies and gentlemen, at this point, I want to thank you all so much for coming out and supporting the Imperial Court of Toronto. Yes, we are here raising money for all kinds of charities across Toronto, including PWA, People of the Food Foundation, and I cannot remember the rest because the sheet is not right in front of me. Ladies and gentlemen, we are digging into the questions. I mean, it might be just what has to happen. You never know. Ladies and gentlemen, coming to you all the way from Hamilton. How are my Hamilton people doing? Fantastic. Oh my goodness, Kiana, look at you looking incognito. I almost didn't recognize you for a sheer second. Honestly, right? I was going to say, this is the most dressed up I think I've ever seen you, Stacey. Honestly. No, that's not true. I've definitely seen her dressed up more than once. I feel you were wearing the same thing at Coronation a few short weeks ago. I absolutely love it. Yes, absolutely. Ladies and gentlemen, we are going to move on and do Q&A after. Thank you so much to our contestant number one, Jim Duché. Yes, give a final wave. And we're going to come back, we're going to bring you on to do question and answer in just a second. I'm so sorry for our testicle difficulties. But unfortunately, like I said, our testicles are severely taped in a very interesting place. Ladies and gentlemen, don't worry, question and answer is not going anywhere, it's just being held on. Judges, I am so sorry. So we're going to do half the points now and half the points later. Did you do that? Is that weird? Is that okay? She's like, yeah. She's like, I've done a grinder date before. I'm good with changing the rules as things go on. I see you, Emperor. Yeah, I see you. You're like, I'm good with that. Don't worry, ladies and gentlemen. We want to keep this clear and kosher. We want to work with the questions that are written down on paper. So in order to make sure everybody is following the specific rules, we are going to come back to the second half of that portion, question and answer in a second. For now, we're going to move on to our evening gown portion of the evening. Ladies and gentlemen, contestant number 2, El TICOT. Ladies and gentlemen, El TICOT is a proud Trinidadian and Indo-Caribbean queen who uses her platform to uplift and inspire our communities here and there. When she is not performing on Church Street in the Toronto Gay Village, she uses her talent to support community causes and fundraising events. An openly queer HIV activist who works with racialized communities living with affected HIV. Ladies and gentlemen, this is your contestant number 2, El TICOT, everybody! What a wonderful performance. Yes, thank you so much, darling. Absolutely stunning. I love it so much, the stunning diversity that we see from one queen to another as they bring on their stuff on stage, whether it's been handcrafted or bought by somebody. And rhinestone to elegance, I am so pleased to watch what different contestants bring to the stage and what they feel represents themselves. It is an absolute, it's amazing. Ladies and gentlemen, if you are ready, judges, are we all ready? Can I get a thumbs up? Yes? Absolutely. All right, ladies and gentlemen, we're going to move on to our contestant number 3 in evening gown category, Maxi Prime, everybody. Yes! Maxi Prime is wearing a light blue dress adorned with that beautiful little fedora. It has been an honor to serve the court as a ball coordinator to help make Coronation 39 possible. I am grateful for everyone who has supported me along the way, and I'm excited to showcase my growth, authenticity, and embracing who I am, and doing what I love here on the stage with each and every one of you. Thank you so much, everybody, for your consideration. Contestant number 3 in evening gown category. This is